Hi guys, this is Mark Teaches Music. I am Mark Black, and you're at my improv workshop. This is session number 48. Doing this for about a year now, and most days that we do this, I'm doing two different tracks, the different styles, different instruments and stuff. And today we're just doing one. We're going to see how that works. Today is the 13th day of September. It's 2023, and I want you to have fun and I want you to be awesome. Is the thing we want to get going here. So in the improv workshop, we're trying to learn to get better at adlibbing and improvising and making up great melodies. And I know that you can do that. This is a fascinating song to me, really super cool, kind of a rock, definitely a rock, but sort of a ethereal rock song. And like if you just play the note D, concert D on this. For more information about lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. If you have comments or questions, put them in the chat below or the comments below. And then if you can also send me an email at mark@dallasmusiclessons.com. So we're not just ad-libbing here, and this is the intro. I'm making little sounds, guitar sounds here. We're not just ad-libbing here. We're trying to get better. So dramatically, noticeably better. So from time to time, I'll stop and add ideas and methods and things, and we'll learn, hopefully, and get better. So if you have a request for a style, for a different kind of music, doing all kind of different things, rock and blues and country and R&B and funk and all kind of stuff. And I just love all the different music and different instruments, the woodwinds, bass, mandolin, singing with the voice, which is how you usually sing. Some actually even harmonica and a couple of them. So it's not just the guitar or fretted instruments, but all many instruments that I can play. So if you hear a style, you like another style than what you're hearing, just send it in the comments and make a request, and including instruments that I haven't played. I might give it a shot. And if you send me your email, I'll send you a copy of this track that we're playing with today. So if you're a current student, just let me know that you like it and you want to keep doing it, or you want to do it. So and then keep coming back to Mark Teaches Music and the improv workshops, which are almost all live streamed. The last three have been videos, but I'm saying there's nearly 100 different songs and kinds of songs and speeds and difficulties. So if you just come back and keep on this track if you like it, and then like I said, go to the other for different styles and different sounds and stuff. So here's some guidelines about doing this. So there's links in the description and with the chart and the scales, and you need to use those. If I were you, I'd download that and print it out myself. I'm looking at it on the screen, but I have a really big screen here. So if you have any questions or problems, things aren't working, just let me know. But don't just sit there and watch this video. Jump in and play. Now, I don't mean you can't get oriented or anything, but I'm just saying don't rely upon, there's nobody can hear you, so just go for it, And so, like I said, shoot your questions in as soon as you're playing. I'm telling you, you can't figure out stuff, put it in the comments or send me an email, and I'll try to answer so you can play. And I've said about the different styles and things, so don't be put off if you play the trumpet or you play the trombone and you're looking at this guitar. The whole chart that you're looking at with the scales and things for this key, the key of C minor, is geared towards really almost not note reading and any instrument. And there's a chart there for C instruments, B flat instruments, what's that other one? E flat instruments. And I don't have one for the F horn, but we'll see what we can do about that. So so you learn so many things when you play a different style that you're not used to or don't like, particularly you hear a different instrument play that you're not used to, that you don't like or just don't see a lot, let's say, or listen to a lot. So that's a great thing. You learn stuff when you do that. So don't play when I play. When I play, we'll go back and forth. I'll play. But when I play, you're gathering your thoughts and you're thinking, man, what could I do? I'll show him. Or you're working on something and it was cool and you're going to try to improve on it. But when it is your turn, jump right in. Don't wait. So, and we want to use our ear, and you want to use your ear to absorb the changes and what is going on, to know this sound is coming up, and that will lead your playing. It'll lead you to the next note in the scale. So don't be like just passive. Either including, don't be just reading the chart, but be listening and say, hey, this goes. Here comes the sound. Here comes the sound. Here comes the here's closure. Here's direction in the chords themselves. And then if what we're doing is too hard, this song is all in C minor, which is the notes of the E flat major scale. It is in natural minor, so it doesn't use anything other than these notes, the notes of the E flat scale, like it bent. Oh, let's have some of that. You know, just like band, the E flat scale, F scale for B flat instruments. The freaking wait, did I do that right? The E flat. Yeah, F scale for the B flat instruments, and so so C scale, C scale for the E flat instruments. So if you're an alto sax player or an E flat euphonium player, you're in luck. So anyway, I'm just saying it's this in natural minor, it doesn't change, but there's different styles and stuff and easier songs perhaps. This is a very easy song though. So and when you're listening to the song, listen and try sing. If you get stuck, try singing along. It is a wonderful way to prime the pump because your ear is very close to you, to what's in your heart, what's in your mind. And so if I'm playing a song and I'm trying to think of something to play, just give it a second. So I might go, I can't think of anything, so I go. Yeah. So I go. Maybe that's what I did. It's close to what I did. So I did something like that, sang something like that. My singing gave me some ideas. So if you get stuck, just sing along. Nobody can hear you. And it doesn't matter if you don't sound good in your singing. It's as long as you can stay in pitches and things that you can know. So don't sing 400,000 notes. Sing just a few notes, 5 notes, 10 notes. And if you hear something you like, say, wait a minute, let me figure out what that is on my instrument. So, okay. So now I think I'm about through introducing this. So this song is called Ether, and let's listen to it. And let me pull up this chart so you can see it. The only reason for looking at this chart now is just so you can be like, you know, it's not so we're reading the chart. There's nothing wrong with reading the chart, just so you can see it flow along. There's the chord, there's the B flat. I'm sorry, E flat. There's the A flat major 7. Boo. Bo, 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 do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. And it repeats. Here it is. Remember I said about that D note? Play about the whole song. I'm just going to let it play long enough to get to the next section. Now this is repeating, and this is great. You got all this stuff you can do. You can mess up stuff. You can figure out new stuff. You're waiting for that. There's that B flat chord, and then here comes the next. Oh, how long does it take? It takes like I think you have to take out a mortgage to get to the next part. Yeah. Checkity check. Okay. It's coming up. It's got another section. I think here's that. Oh, I don't know what happened to this chart right here. Here comes the next part. That's actually the A flat major 11. Oh my gosh, my chart lost some of the chords. Repeats this section right here. Okay, now that's enough. Now we're not going to look at that chart right now. I'm going to let you look at my guitar. So when I try to play a fretted instrument, I usually think it's a good idea to. I think it is a good idea to be able to see the frets if you happen to be a fretted instrument player. So you got the chart. You should have the chart in front of you, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'm going to start. No, we're going to start at the beginning. minor, which is the E flat scale. And I'll take a turn, and I'll go. Play a long note that sounds cool, try your D, concert D. Okay, I'm going to play an E flat major scale, just straight up and down. Major scale. Try that. Your turn. Okay, my turn. Still your turn. It's coming on my turn, and I want to stop for a second and say that So I want to talk about, and I've talked to you many times about wrong notes. Now, first off, you'll watch any professional, great musician, and he is playing wrong notes. Now, his wrong notes, he if he hits an actual wrong pitch, he will immediately go up or down a half step to the right pitch. But and then a lot of times when they make a mistake, it would be like, well, I meant to do this, but I ended up doing this, and it wasn't quite what I meant to do, but it still sounded good. Most of them. So what I'm saying is that you need to get used to making mistakes and not letting it bother you. Now, one of the things you can do is learning the idea that there's only 12 sounds: C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. That's it. 12 sounds. And in a scale, in a song, 7 of them are right, so only 3 of them are wrong. I mean, 5 of them are wrong. And the 5 that are wrong are only 1 fret, 1 half step up or down from the right note. So whatever note you hit, it's wrong, and you go, oh, just slide up or slide down, go up or down to the next note. And my point in saying this is I haven't had anything to eat all day. I'm so hungry, and my nerves, my body's like, so I'm making a lot of mistakes. And so I'm going to play intentionally wrong and fix it. And I'm going to start with the chromatic scale. Now watch this. Wrong notes, your turn. Place the wrong notes on purpose, fix them. Play C sharp. Play an A. And fix it. Keep going. Now I'll go. Your turn. I'm going to jump in now just so I can give you the good part. Come. your turn. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was getting ready to do it, but so two things I want to do. I want to here's that D again, concert D. Notice it sounds good over all the notes. Sometimes a little more tense than others. And as soon as you decide I'm going to stay there forever, now for a moment I want to place. Let's do it again. So just let me say, anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. My gosh, just repeated a bunch of the same note 300 million times and then moved so slow, you know, a sixth grade band student who learned, you know, notes of some of the, so the E flat major scale, of course, which is the C minor, natural minor. Now, I'm done, except now what I'm going to do is give you a minute or two just playing on the song, just you, without me interrupting, so you feel like you can just explore. So here we go, just you. That section. And that's a D. Your turn still. Still you. That D. It's going to be the end. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so look, that was a cool song and so easy to improvise too. And of course, I want to play a lot faster and do a lot of better things, and we all want to get better at what we're doing, and I do too. So anyway, so I enjoyed that, and so I wanted you to notice it. Slow songs. Let's say we talked about not slow songs, but moving slow. We talked about hitting a wrong note, sliding immediately up or down a half step, and we talked about that D note. The song is ethereal. It's kind of like whoa. So that, for example, over the A flat major 7 is A flat major 9 with a sharp 11. So what I'm saying is it sounds pretty unusual. It's also a part of the A flat major, E flat. It's the 9 of the. So it's part of. So anyway, point is it has different tensions in the song. Some places it sounds like really unusual, some places it doesn't. And what I'm saying is in every key, there are notes like that. And music is all about tension. That sounds a little odd or very odd. And resolution, that sounds comfortable and it sounds something I can depend upon. So anyway, just ideas we talked about. So for more information about lessons, go to www.dallasmusiclessons.com. And if you leave your questions in the comments, share this with people. You need to like, you need to subscribe, like and subscribe, and click notifications. Yeah, so you don't have to wait till I finally get this video out. Send me your email. I'll send you this track. And keep coming back to Mark Teaches Music. Find other tracks that are cool. This is on Improv now. On Tuesday nights, we have a live stream Q&A. Let's see. We talked about fame versus skill. What a great topic. About the idea of performing. The focus of music is performing and being famous and, bringing in the crowd versus the purpose of my music is to be excellent and skillful, and how the tension that creates. Anyway, every Tuesday night, which is just last night, we have a Q&A, your questions, and also I have a topic. And then on Wednesday night, I put out a video about improvising. So this is Mark Black. This is Mark Teaches Music. Until I see you again, I want you to have fun, and I want you to be awesome.